it comes to shedding pounds and building muscle, the old saying goes, no pain, no gain.
Now there's a brand new drink that promises to make working out a whole lot easier and recovery time a lot quicker.
Many people who've tried it say it's a wonder drink, but is it too good to be true? Dr. Sapna Parikh has details.
Imagine a juice that could help sore muscles and body aches virtually disappear. According to some people, the miracle drink may have finally arrived.
I think it's remarkable.
It's called CherryPharm, a so-called recovery drink. Some say may be the secret to a painless workout.
I have certainly less aches, less pain. My body recovers faster.
The drink is made from a combination of tart cherries, water, and apple juice. Tart cherries, the main ingredient in the drink, are different from sweet cherries. They're much more sour and are pretty hard to find since they're mostly grown in Michigan.
So could tart cherries really be the key to making your workout easy as pie?
According to John Davey and Chris Shoemaker, who created the product, the answer is yes.
Cherries have been proven to have natural anti-inflammatories, and what we've done is we've captured those natural anti-inflammatories in our product.
John and Chris say their product can actually help people recover from exercise with almost no soreness or loss of strength.
The response we've been getting back from people has been quite extraordinary. Everybody from elite level athletes have been saying the product works for them. They're performing much better to everyday people.
So after you work out, what is it that makes you sore in the first place?
Basically, it's micro tears in the muscle. The tears cause inflammation to occur within 12 hours, and that inflammation usually peaks at about 48 hours, which could explain why most people feel sore the day after exercise, and even worse, 2 days later. Dr. Malachi McHugh is the director of research at the Nicholas Institute of Sports Medicine at Lenox Hill Hospital. The institute conducts dozens of studies every year, and he says it's not unusual for companies to pay for them. But Dr. McHugh admits he was skeptical when CherryPharm first asked him to do a paid study on their product.
I told him, I said, we'll look at this, but there's a good chance it won't work.
Dr. McHugh partnered up with the University of Vermont for the study, and to his surprise, he says the product did work.
Well, the classic example is the people that start and exercise they say, I'm going to get fit, and they go to the gym and they work out like crazy on the first day, and 2 days later they're in agony. And if they go back to the gym, they can barely lift 50% of the weight they could lift previously. When we supplemented the people with the cherry juice, they could do the same amount of work. They could produce the same amount of force, whereas the placebo group could only produce about 80% of the force that they could previously.
Paul Asiante is the men's tennis and squash coach at Trinity College. CherryPharm gave him a free supply of the juice to try out on his players.
I do notice a difference in their performance level. I notice a difference in how quickly they can recover from a rigorous performance exercise bout.
According to the makers, 2 bottles is all it takes for a quick recovery. One before you exercise and one right after. But some people are not buying into this one.
There is no doubt that cherries and lots of other fruits have great antioxidant properties. So does a Centrum vitamin.
Dr. Louis Maharam is a sports physician and also a medical director for marathons all across the country. He says the key for a good recovery drink is protein, which CherryPharm does not contain.
Has no way for the muscles to recover other than to build its own protein out of sugar, which takes time, a lot more time than overnight when a recovery drink would be working.
Dr. Maharam says consumers do need to be skeptical when it comes to products funding their own studies.
What are your thoughts on the research?
I think there's more research that needs to be done. Lots of products come out, and the athlete's testimonial and the product's testimonial is way ahead of the research.
Dr. Sapna Parikh, Fox 5 News.